Meet the Expert, a knowledge-sharing initiative of your knowledge partner, the Developing Bangladesh. We discuss on trade, investment, commerce, education, skills, economic development, global peace and prosperity, etc. issues. If you are interested to these issues, please subscribe to the channel. Developing Bangladesh, your knowledge partner, please subscribe now.
You will see 90% of them, and I will not be surprised if it is even higher. They will rattle out what they do, which is they will rattle out what their responsibility is. They will struggle to answer what their role is because nobody understands the word role. And thanks to the extra process sensitive, extra process centric HR practitioners, they have also equated role and responsibilities. So people have forgotten role. Can I ask myself, what role am I playing here? Can I ask myself what role I play in my organization? What role I play in my society? When I ask this question to myself, what role am I playing? I don't get an answer. People don't get an answer. So the way to stimulate them is asking them, what value are you adding to yourself? What value are you expected to add, which people are not able to tell you, but they expect you? You see, in any organization, we have what is called KRA, Key Responsibility Areas. A list of responsibility areas, tasks, jobs, which we are told, timelines are given, even weights and measures are given, and they are measured. But how do a great employee, a great leader, a great manager, a great executive gets identified or gets promoted? Not because of what the person has done that was told, because the person has done what was not told. So why were certain things not told? Because everything cannot be told. Everything cannot be expressed. Everything cannot be written down. When I ask this question to myself, that these are my responsibilities, fine. But what is my role? I'm actually trying to answer or find out what is it that people are expecting from me, but it is not possible for them to express to me. When I forecast this, that actually what I am expected to do is this, I may not be told, but I am expected to do is this, then I am making myself role-oriented. And when will I ask? When will anybody ask in the organization? When will anybody ask his own self in the organization? What are people expecting from me, but are not able to tell me? I get into a self-level exploration, a societal level, an interpersonal level exploration. I have a whole system view. I'm becoming more and more aware. And that is being a small step of being mindful. Now one can say, what has spirituality got to do this? Of course, if we really have to understand spirituality in corporate life, we have to relate it to role. And let me tell you, spirituality in corporate life, seen through the lenses of role, is like a desert today. People do not do that. Because people are not doing that, mindless working is happening. Mindless working is what? Task is being done without the joy of doing it. Very few people actually enjoy the work. Passion is gone. Practice is on. So what happens when I keep on practicing, but I'm not passionately enjoying it? It is a routine for me to finish it. Neither am I giving any value to myself, nor am I giving any value to others if I am not doing it out of passion, but only out of mundane routine practice. So to me, these are some of the things which relate to spirituality and in the corporate, and the route to spirituality in the corporate is being role aware. Being role myopia, people who suffer from role myopia, they suffer a lot in the organization. And, spirituality, mindfulness is very far off from them. I think people first need to be aware of the role that they are playing, apart from being aware of the responsibilities that they are playing.
Sir, here you would like to mention that the written thing of a position or written duties of an MD or a GM is their responsibility. But the initiative they take from their inner self, from their passion, is the role of an organization, of that particular position.
Yes.
In such case, the initiative taken from passion, not from their responsibility. Somehow, I personally face such initiative, such situation, that sometimes the bosses or the other part, the boards or other part, sometimes take it negatively. Yes, you're not responsible for that. Don't go for that. But everybody wants play their responsibility, just practice their daily life, daily routine. So how you evaluate if someone from his passion take initiative, in long run, it gives enormous benefit to the organization. But during that initiative, he was just stopped in every corner. How would you like to evaluate?
Actually, sir, it happens in organization. It happens in organizations where role myopia is very widespread. The entire organization from top to bottom does not understand what is role. For them, role and responsibility are same. In such organizations, this is seen. But in certain organizations, there are one or two people who knows what is the difference between role and responsibility, and they remove role myopia from people. They make people role sensitive. They make people role aware. So one of the things I tell people to help them identify what role they are playing is, I ask them that what role they are playing. Give me one word. And the word must end with a sound er. So they struggle. I then say that what is it that you do? What are you? What role you play? Put a sound er, and I give an example. Are you a helper to them? Are you a facilitator to them? It has to end with er. It's a very small trick. I call it the phonetic role identification method, using the sound of er. Right now, what role you are playing and what role I am playing. For example, in fact, I would like to ask you, what role do you think you are playing by running this channel called Developing Bangladesh? Let's do it live. What role do you think you are playing in Bangladesh society for your nation?
Actually, my role in 3 different organizations, including this one. I can just give you an example. I was working in a research and development department in X company or X organization. Suddenly, I travel Singapore and know something new, very unique. So I decided to adopt it here in Bangladesh. The situation is same. It is also available here, but not identified, not defined, not mapped. So while I proposed in the first year, it was directly rejected from the annual action plan.
So what is the role you played?
So I rule the initiator of a new thing.
Initiator.
What has not.
You see, initiator. You see the word comes.
Yes, initiator. R.
In this today, what role you think you are playing?
Just I am playing an introducer. Just I would like to introduce my community with modern knowledge, modern technique, what has been playing by the global leaders, global expert. So I would like to introduce these practices here in Bangladesh.
So let me put it. You are knowledge spreader. Illuminator.
Illuminator.
You are enlightening the minds of people. You are illuminator. So you should put developing Bangladesh, illuminating minds.
Thank you, sir.
Similarly, let me tell you what role I gave to myself in this.
Please.
The role I gave to myself is simplifier. To understand mindfulness, you don't need me, sir. There are plenty of books. But what role I am playing? For the people who are watching this, I'm simplifying. So I am playing the role of simplifier. Right. Now, if we do this simple exercise.
Developing Bangladesh, your knowledge partner. We take care of trade and investment, education and skills, economic diplomacy and economic development. If you would like to keep you updated on these issues, please subscribe to Developing Bangladesh. Thank you very much for watching till the last.